This is your toast with the most, Tyler and Toast, bringing you guys some Calvary Battlefield 1 gameplay without the pony. I chose to spawn on the horse, but for some reason, I don't know if this is a glitch or if I just don't know something, I didn't get a horse. But that's alright, I'm going to make do. I've got the bolt-action sniper rifle, I've got the sword to go with it, and I've got everything that's included with the Calvary class. So I'm going to make do. In this video, I'm going to talk about the Calvary class, not so much the horse part of it because, well, I don't have a horse, but more so the infantry part. I don't pretend to know a lot about this game, but I just want to share the knowledge that I do have. As you will see when I'm playing this game right here, I didn't really know what was going on with the class that I had chosen, or accidentally chosen, but as the game progressed I learned some things and I've done a little bit of research, so I just want to share what knowledge I have with you guys. Some knowledge I do have after I did a little bit of research I had no idea in this game was that if you spawn from deployment and select to be a cavalry unit, whether you get the horse or not apparently, you will spawn as an elite class. So you will get that extra health that say the flamethrower guy or the machine gun guy has, which is a huge benefit. However, if you go up to a horse, whether you killed the guy off the horse or there's just a horse sitting there, you hop on the horse, you'll pick up the loadout, you'll get the bolt-action rifle, you'll get the pistol and the anti-tank grenade, that sort of thing, but you won't be an elite class, and that's very important to know. Select Calvary at spawn, you will spawn as an elite class. If you hop on a horse later, you'll get the loadout, but not the extra health. That's very good to know. Extra health on its own is a very good thing, but the thing that really sets this elite class up from different elite classes is the fact that you look like a regular infantry. The other ones, you can easily distinguish that they are an elite class. Hey look, watch out. This one, you look like a regular one, so you can use that to your advantage, where people might think that they can just contest you and shoot you. No, you're just gonna tank all of their shots with your extra health, and you're gonna be able to kill them. Sounds pretty good, right? Well, it gets even better than that. Not only does this guy have extra health, but you can actually heal yourself. I didn't know this at the beginning part of this game, as you'll see here in a little bit. I'm gonna call out to some medics that I need health. Being able to have extra health and heal yourself, that is just a crazy ability. This is the only elite class that is able to do that. Not only can you heal yourself, and can you heal your teammates and provide support, but you can also throw ammo out to your teammates and throw ammo out to yourself. So that health that you're losing, boom, throw it down, get it back. That ammo that you just lost, boom, throw it down, get it back. That includes your anti-tank grenade. Those two things make the Calvary class the most versatile class in the game, as well as probably the best support class because you can replenish teammates' ammo and their health. You're very versatile for yourself to stay alive, and you're very versatile in helping your team. Just like with any elite class, remember that you are not invincible. You do have a limited number of health, and you can die, and you are especially vulnerable to headshots, melee attacks from behind, and vehicles, so try to stay away from those as much as possible. Now let's talk a little bit about the weapon itself, the Russian 1895 Calvary. It has 100 accuracy, 100 damage, 20 hipfire, and 50 control. That's all pretty much standard for all the sniper rifles in the game. But where it does shine is in the 56 rounds per minute, which is very slightly higher than all the other sniper rifles, but it's enough to notice that you are shooting a little bit faster. It's got a 5-round magazine with 30 capacity, and its optimal one-shot kill range is 60 to 100 meters. I don't know if that has to be a headshot or not, but you can guarantee that you're going to be able to 2-shot kill people, if not 1-shot kill people. It does have the potential to do so. Free class itself, but the one I'm using is the M1911, and since I gave you guys the stats on the sniper rifle, I'll go ahead and give you the stats on the pistol as well. It's got 44 damage, 25 accuracy, 67 hipfire, 35 control, with a round per minute of 300. Solid pistol. I get a couple secondary kills in this game. You also get a light tank grenade, which is going to be able to fend off vehicles a little bit, as well as do some damage to infantry. So how should you play when using this class? Well, first things first, you need to be throwing down as much health and as much ammo as possible. This is going to keep your teammates alive and keep them going, as well as yourself. Don't undervalue the effectiveness of these equipments. You're going to be able to throw these down every few seconds, and so don't be afraid to just throw them down for yourself, throw them down for your teammates, constantly. It's going to help everyone out. With this rifle being a bolt-action sniper rifle, typically you're going to want to hold back and just hold a position. That's going to be the most ideal, but since this is an elite class and you've got some other things going for you, it kind of changes that dynamic up a little bit. So I'm going to give you guys a few different scenarios. The first half of this game, you saw me kind of holding back and just holding a position, and that's really good. You're going to want to just stay back, stay at medium distance, I would say. Since you don't have a sight, it's going to be really hard to land those really long shots. But you can poke up, you can spot people to help out your front line so they know when people are coming over the hill or around the corner or what have you. And just land a few shots. You probably won't get any one-shot kills unless you get some really good or really lucky headshots. But land those shots, you're going to weaken them down to like 20 health, and that's going to be super helpful for the people in the front line as well. Now, with you having all of this extra health as an elite class, like this, I turn on this guy, that's absolutely insane, you can actually play close quarters. I still don't think it's the most ideal situation. I would still stay at medium-ish long range, but keep in mind that you have this extra health. You have the ability to heal yourself and resupply more grenades or more ammo if you need to. And another thing, if you do find yourself in close quarters situation, don't forget that you have the saber as your melee weapon. You know, the one that you typically carry around while you're on the horse and you go by swiping people with it? Yeah, that thing's really good while you're playing as an infantry person as well. As with just about any class or weapon, you don't want to be caught out in the open, especially though with this because you're using a bolt action rifle, and if you miss those shots, if you miss your first shot, you're at a huge disadvantage already. And yeah, you have extra health, but it does deplete. You're not invincible like I said earlier, so you want to be careful. You don't get caught out in the open. And whether you're playing semi-long range, medium range, or even close quarters, try to isolate the enemies. Try to take on enemies 1v1, because again, you have that bolt action rifle, and if you lose that gunfight, if you miss that first shot, you're just at such a disadvantage. You know, if you go in with an assault rifle, fully automatic LMG, and you know, 1v3, 1v4, it's unlikely, but it's possible. It's very much so possible. With a bolt-action rifle, it is highly unlikely you're going to get more than 2 kills back-to-back if you're surrounded by other enemies. So try to stay mid-range, try to take on enemies one at a time by isolating them, and try to find your team push. Try to find where most of your teammates are at and where they're trying to push to, and stay a little bit further back behind them. That way you can spot for them, that way you can do big bursts of damage and they can finish them off, and if they do need help, whether that be ammo or health, they can get that from you. You're a huge support asset for your team, but if you do find yourself by yourself, you've got a lot of survivability on your hand. I hope you guys learned something new. If you did, drop a like, or if you enjoyed the gameplay, drop a like on this video. It really does help me out. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe for more content like this. I really do hope you guys learned something about the Calvary class. Like I said at the beginning, I fully intended to have a horse this game, but I did not. And I learned a lot about the Calvary class and a lot of things that I liked. I really, really like the Calvary class just as the infantry, yet alone with the horse. This class is really, really good. Is it OP? I don't know. Can you access this class on its own? I mean, I know you can spawn on the horse and get the loadout, but was this a glitch? I don't really know. Like I said, I'm just sharing my thoughts and what I know about the game and passing it along to you guys. So if you guys have any questions or if I got something wrong, leave it in the comments down below and let me know what you guys thought of the video. Let me know what you guys think of the Calvary class. Thank you guys so much for watching. More Battlefield on the way. My name's Tyler and Toast. Oh, I ended up going 13-0. This was a flawless game. I think I got 12 assists, not including the spot assists or the suppression assists, because I landed so many shots, but they weren't headshots. Look at that shot. That was beautiful. If you guys missed that, rewind. I was proud of myself there. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. My name's Tyler and Toast, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.